Hey there, wrestling fanatics. It's your host here, Team RI, and we are back to do the review of the 2015 SummerSlam live from Brooklyn. I have my friend here. He's gonna plug his social media and all that great stuff. Okay, my friend, take it away.
Okay. All right. This was Randy Orton versus Sheamus. I'm not even gonna talk about the beginning or with the host and all. I don't care about that crap. That's just me. But I don't care about all that. I just want to get to the matches. So first match was Sheamus versus Randy Orton. Same old shit here. Pretty much the same shit we saw at Battleground. It was a little bit of a better match. I'm surprised I'm saying that, but you know what? It was a little better match than their last match. But you know, nothing too special. And as I predicted, Sheamus won after he hit two bro kicks on Randy. So Sheamus wins here.
I mean, for me, um, it was a pretty good match, but it's the same old, same old. I mean, does this match and feud remind you of the 2010 you said before, Tony?
Yeah, it's the same old shit.
Yep. I mean, do you think it's gonna keep continuing, or do you think just gonna end the feud at SummerSlam?
Well, Randy won a match. Sheamus won a match. So you know what they need, a tiebreaker
Pretty much, probably it's gonna happen in Raw or never.
or Night of Champions, and I bet they'll put the briefcase on the line final.
Yeah, but it won't matter anyway. Sheamus is gonna. We'll get it anyway. It don't matter.
Yeah.
I like WWE just do like a curveball. Say, holy crap, they actually did it. They actually pulled the trigger, but they never go in that direction. But whatever.
Well,
But
maybe they'll just give Orton the briefcase
that'd be kind of cool. But
the second time.
yeah, and he's gonna hold until like I don't know. But we'll see what happens. But what's the next match? Oh, by the way, I know this is so stupid. I don't know if anyone wants to hear my opinion or your opinion. The stupid host came out, and they just waste time.
Yeah, we don't. Nobody cares about that. We don't want to waste time here on the podcast.
Well, I just want to make this short and sweet, but they had to bring back the memory of Mick Foley, but the Hell in a Cell, that, what, it was like, what, 15 or 17 years ago, they said?
Yeah, and I mean, it's cool to see Mick Foley. I don't care though, really. I mean, he's not a guy that I'd mark out to see,
No,
really.
not anymore, but instead of having the host, I mean, that's great, he was the host for this moment, but can they have someone else come out besides Foley, like an Austin or The Rock? I mean, that'd be a great moment for SummerSlam. That's just my opinion, Tony.
Yeah.
But whatever, let's just move on. What's the next match, Tony?
Um. Okay, we had a fatal four-way clusterfuck of a match for the tag team titles. Surprisingly, it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but it could have been better. It should have been an elimination.
I agree.
Primetime players, New Day, Lucha Dragons, and Los Matadores. It was okay. There were some cool spots in this match, but like I said, it could have been better. But you know what? I ended up liking it, and you know, at the end of the day, the New Day ended up picking up the win here to become the new WWE Tag Team Champions, their second reign. I was surprised because I thought maybe Primetime Players would have held on to the belts a little while longer, or maybe the Lucha would have belts, but nope, they gave it back to New Day, and then the New Day just started doing shit.
I
It
know.
kind of looks stupid, but
Yeah, they did. And
uh,
then, what's your thoughts on the New Day, new ring attire, Tony?
well, they usually change up their gear once in a while and stuff, which I think is nice for any wrestler to change up their gear every once in a while. Cena, I think, is the one that does that the most.
Oh
But
yeah, definitely.
it looked okay. I mean, I think it was like white or something like that
Yeah.
and stuff. But yeah, not much to really say. I mean, it's cool when a wrestler changes up their gear and stuff, gives them a new look and stuff. And I'll say this: New Day, I don't like them, but I think they are good heels.
Oh, I agree. But I don't know why primetime players had to drop the belt so soon. They just won it. It seemed like so recently, and it was June what 14th. You told me off the podcast.
Yeah, like back at Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it's so pathetic. Maybe that we don't have no um
Yeah,
faith no faith in the
faith in
pen. Yeah,
Impact players.
yep, no faith. Maybe they just don't have no desire or no great mic skills or I don't know,
Yeah.
but maybe down the road they will win the belts back. But I really want the Luchadors to win it for the first time in WWE. But when I told you on the podcast, the only reason they're not gonna get the belts because they don't speak no English. Maybe that's just my guess. Do you think I'm right, or do you think I'm just?
Well, but I don't think they really can cut promo.
Or maybe they could get a manager who could speak English for them. You know?
Maybe Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Who?
Maybe Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Yeah, bring him back in the company. Yeah, okay.
Well, there's been rumors that he might return. So.
We'll see what happens. It was a very fast-paced match, but I agree with you. It should be an elimination match. Then they could have more airtime. You know what I'm saying, Tony?
Yeah.
But
So.
do you think this feud's over with for the
Well,
team?
content players will probably get their rematch.
It don't matter anyway. They're gonna lose the belts anyway. I mean, they gonna lose their title shot anyway, so it doesn't freaking matter.
Yeah. So let's get to the next match.
Okay, go on.
Got Rusev and Dolph Ziggler. It's an okay match. I don't know. Like it wasn't anything like special or anything like that. Lana and Summer Rae got into it and stuff. But the match was the ending was so stupid. It ended in a double count out, which I really hated. I guess there had to be one match on here that had to be a count out or like and this was the match. But I just figured for SummerSlam, every match should be like ending up a clean finish. Like there should be no crappy finishes. But I guess one match had to be like that, and it was this match. So that shows you what they think about these guys. A double count out, which is a dumb ending, and then that was pretty much that. Really, there's not much else to say. I mean, it was an okay match, really.
Do you think it was a fast paced match, or do you think it was just slow match? What do you say, Tony? In that
slow pace.
Really? When do you think who did most of the work, Dolph or Russo?
I say Dolph. Yeah.
Okay. Are you glad that Dolph came back?
I am. I'm a big fan of Dolph.
Me too, but it kind of makes me mad how it ended. You told me in this podcast. It just pissed me off, you know?
Yeah, I don't like how people are saying that him and Lana don't make a good like couple. The storyline. I think they make a good couple. I think they're good. They're good acting.
Okay, but I think Dolph in real life, I think they'd be a great couple, but they're not really dating, are they?
I don't think they are, but I think maybe they are because when he was filming the movie, she was on the set with him.
Oh, yeah, she's smoking
hot. We'll never know.
What's your thoughts on Lana's new outfit now? She's not in this suit.
Well, I guess because that those days are behind her, because that's when she was like with Rusev and stuff. Now she's dressing like it seems like every time I see her, she has less and less on. So maybe by Survivor Series she'll be naked.
Yeah.
I wish.
That'd be great. Oh my gosh, that'd be electrifying. But whatever.
I've seen her nude before, like on pictures. So.
Oh yeah, you could go on Google or Wikipedia, you know.
Yeah, just make sure all you children out there don't do that.
Yeah, you whippersnappers out there.
Your parents will whoop your asses.
Yeah, I just don't like I'm not a big fan of no countouts. You know, like both countouts. So stupid.
Are you a fan of Rusev?
I'm gonna like him, but I think that we kind of screwed him up when he lost the Cena at Mania. I mean, that's just my opinion.
He has 3 matches.
I know that's W's fault.
Yeah.
And then another thing is
Rusev only won the one match against Cena at Fastlane. It's because Cena passed out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, anyway, I'm not a big fan of no winner at any pay-per-view. It's stupid. You pay good money at the event, and if you have the network, it's $9.99. But still, it's stupid. It's never happened on any pay-per-view.
Well, especially for this pay-per-view, like a big summer. Oh.
No, I'm talking about any pay-per-view. Don't matter any. I mean, that's just my opinion, Tony.
Okay. Can we get on to the next one?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to blow some dirt off the keyboard. Okay, Stardust and King Bear versus Neville and Arrow. I thought Arrow was gonna have some kind of cool gear on. I mean, his gear was okay, but he ended up wrestling just in his shorts or whatever, like like shorts, basketball shorts or some
Yeah.
shit like that. And he had the boots on or whatever. The match is okay. He started his gear, started fourth gear. Um, the match is okay. I don't know. Like Neville did most of the work.
Yeah, of
And
course.
Arrow got in a couple times and he got his ass kicked, but he did some moves. And then the match is really short too. But the match ended when Neville hit his finisher on King Barrett, and that was that.
It was pretty good. I mean, it could be way better. Probably they don't want to go all out because you got a celebrity in the house, and if he gets injured, probably I don't know who would sue. Maybe Warner Brothers, or I don't know who he worked for. Who does he work for?
CW.
Okay, maybe CW will sue W because they injured his star. He will be out of action. He can't film Green Arrow anymore. But whatever. But I don't think this. I think this feud is over with, in my opinion.
I was reading though, is Arrow was teasing that the feud's not over.
I guess he wants more money in his pocket besides being an actor, huh?
Yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of cool to see his Green Arrow, his ring attire, but he didn't. I mean, not his ring attire, his acting, or what you know what I'm trying to say, Tony.
Yeah.
But what I mentioned in my production video, I think Neville could be greater on his own, like IC champion or US champion. Maybe down the road he will be.
What about Stardom?
He could. In my opinion, I know a lot of people are gonna hate me on this. He needs to go back to his old gimmick, but maybe down the road he will be.
What about King Barrett?
He needs to go back to Bad News Barrett.
Yeah.
But I like how they start this match like a little comic book. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
I love that. But let's go down to the next match.
Yeah, it was a triple threat for the IC title, Royal Ring, Ryback versus The Miz versus The Big Show. It was okay. I don't know. I don't really care for the match. I mean, I don't think there was anybody that did. There was a bunch of please retire chants towards The Big Show.
Yeah, he needs to hang it up. He needs not to be in any more damn title pictures. It don't matter. He needs to hang it up. He needs just stay home and just eat nachos or get more fat or I don't know, whatever.
Just lay on his ass and get his retirement check. But
pretty much, yeah. His pension, Tony.
Yeah, I know, but it's just pension. But it was an okay match. Nothing special, like I said. I thought the Miz was gonna win it at one point, but that didn't happen. But what happened here? Big Show knocked out the Miz. And then Ryback threw Big Show out of the ring, and then Ryback pinned Miz, and then that was the end of the match, and Ryback retained.
So this match supposed to take place at Battleground, correct?
Yes.
And then Ryback got injured, and so they had
the rest is history.
Yeah, so nothing really big happened. So
they could have just had this on Raw, really.
Pretty much, and then if you think about it, my wrestling fans, if you're listening. Probably Ryback might lose the belt and Night of Champions. That's just my early prediction.
Big Show, yeah.
Maybe.
Or White doesn't want one more title under his belt.
Probably he wants one more title before he hang up the big damn boots. But whatever. It's not really.
I know you're a big Paul White fan.
No.
Maybe back in the day.
Maybe back in the day, but when he was part of the F Attitude Era.
Or WCW, the Giant.
When he get more TV time and all the crazy stuff, but
moving on, this was a yawn fest. But moving on from this match, we had Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose versus Bray Wyatt, Luke Harper. This was actually a good match. I like this match. Roman Reigns got booed out of the building. Surprised he didn't get stabbed, but he got booed. But like I said, it was a good match. I thought it was a good match. I liked how it opened, like how it started. They were brawling all around and shit. And then it started getting boring because Roman Reigns was knocked the fuck out for a while. Like, he was laying out, and the fans were chanting, Roman sleeping.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah, the fans were chanting Roman sleeping because he was laid out for a while.
Oh.
And he finally got back in. Dean Ambrose got tagged. He tagged Dean Ambrose. No, Dean Ambrose tagged Roman. Roman got in the ring, cleaned house. And then I think what happened in the end, Dean Ambrose hit his finisher, and then Roman Reigns speared Bray Wyatt, and then they won the match, and then that was that.
Hey, yo, Tony, tell the viewers on that video about the interview what Dean Ambrose says about the 2K15 about Sting, real quick. If they have not watched that video, real quick.
What?
Remember that video
Which one?
about possibility that Sting's gonna show up at SummerSlam? Remember that interview?
Oh yeah, he didn't show up though.
Yeah, but just tell the viewers anyway.
I don't remember it though.
Well, there's an interview out there, my wrestling fans, that Dean Ambrose was interviewing about 2K16, and there's another rumor floating around that Sting might possibly show up at SummerSlam, and he was gonna post a team up with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. Of course, that never happened, and I was kind of disappointed. And I know you were disappointed too, right, Tony?
Yeah, we already knew that match was gonna
I
happen.
know that, but it supposed to happen, right?
We already knew that though.
I know that, but I know. Never mind. I'm just
No, I'm just saying though. We already knew that match was supposed to happen when it was rumored online.
I know, but the reporter, I guess I can't really explain it, but you know, these reporters like to always deny it, you know.
Yeah, but most likely Sting's old ass will be on Raw tomorrow.
Yeah, or whenever this podcast is up, you guys will know already anyway, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, nothing really big happened in that the Wyatt family and the half of the Shield, you know.
Yeah.
But it was a good match, and I mean, in my eyes, it was good. What's your opinion again, Tony?
It was okay, but it kind of got boring when Roman Reigns was like laying his ass out.
I think they're gonna continue, you know.
Probably until like fucking next year.
Yeah, 2016, and we're gonna see that same old shit again. But
yeah,
let's go on to the next match.
Okay, we had let's see, winner takes all United States champions John Cena versus Seth Rollins.
I think before we continue, I think this is match tonight from my point of view, but we might have other discussion. But what's your thoughts, real quickie, about Seth Rollins, his gear?
I liked it. It was different, but it kind of looked awkward on him. He looked like a Power Ranger and shit. Not much to say here. It was kind of surprising when I seen it. So,
yeah, it's the same thing about the New Day. Same. Doesn't it look like the same ring gear, or is it just me?
It does.
Okay. But it was a very good match. Seth Rollins and John Cena have great chemistry. I think Seth Rollins did most of the freaking work because John Cena look like he's keep messing up. Like that springboard stunner, he screwed up on it, or what?
Yeah, Stone Cold actually made a tweet about that.
Yeah. What did he say? Because I wasn't paying attention on Twitter.
Oh, Stone Cold said something about it. He said springboard stunner, 0 effect.
See?
That's what Stone Cold thinks about it.
I think John Cena should come up with a different plan, you know?
Yeah.
So overall, I really enjoyed this match. It was very, very good until the end. It was very stupid that the host came out, ruined the whole freaking match. The end. And then why in the hell the whole time, the whole couple months, he didn't care for Seth Rollins until now. He screwed at the time the U.S. champion John Cena. He hit him with a chair shot. His gut, because they can't hit him with a chair shot over the head now because
I doubt he would have hit him in the head. He probably would have boxed it too.
Yeah, probably. But it was cool that Seth Rollins hit him in the nose again. That was kind of cool.
Yeah, and then Seth Rollins, after Jon Stewart hit Cena in the gut with it, and then Seth Rollins, he pedigreed him, but not really. He didn't really pedigree him on the chair. It didn't look like he hit the chair. And then Seth Rollins got the 1, 2, 3, and he became the WWE United States champion and world champion simultaneously.
Yep.
So Seth Rollins is the first ever man to hold both belts.
Yep. And then I had a feeling, you did too, that when John Cena had a new shirt that says 15-time champion. Now, if WWE was freaking smart, they should have not. John Cena should not have a new shirt until he wins a freaking belt. but they just give it away. He's gonna lose the U.S. belt. You know what I'm saying? It's like a giveaway. You know, if you think about it,
Yeah,
Tony.
yeah, and
So
they made Seth Rollins look like a pussy once again because he won. He wins with help.
with help, yep.
And he kind of wish he could win on his own one.
if it's not with authorities, if it's not JJ Security, it's gotta be someone else. You know.
Or Kane, yeah.
Yeah, somebody or Orton or someone. So far, when he was WWE World Heavyweight Champion, he has never won it on his own yet. Never.
Well, unless you count the ladder match.
Yeah, that's only one.
The rest of them, nope.
No, and that's bullcrap. But whatever.
Match, but this was a good match, really good match. But this wasn't match of the night for me.
You think it was a match of the night?
The match of the night for me was Taker and Braun.
Yeah, we'll go that. We'll discuss that in a few minutes. But next match.
Okay, next match. Okay, next match was next match I believe was the Divas match, three-way Divas match. Three-team Divas elimination match. The Bellas, Team Bad, and Team PCB. This was actually a really good Divas match. It was kind of boring at first, but then it started picking up around the end. The first team eliminated was Team Bad after the Bellas pinned one of the Bellas pinned Tamina, and then after that it was down. This is where it got boring, where they were beating down Paige like the rest of the end of the match.
Yeah.
They kept Paige in their corner the whole time, and then Paige finally made the tag, and then got tagged Charlotte in, and then she cleaned house. And I think the end came when Becky pinned. Who the fuck is Becky pin? Was it Nikki or I don't remember, but Becky pinned one of the Bellas and then she got the 1-2-3 and as we predicted, Paige's team won.
Yeah, it was Brie because Brie was doing it like a missile drop kick and then she botched down. She did it on purpose, but she's not a very good wrestler. But I think Nikki is a better female wrestler in my eyes. But whatever.
She did botch it. I thought Becky moved from it. Who knows?
I don't know. You can't really tell. Maybe I gotta keep watching it, but it was a pretty good match. Plus, they give the Divas plenty of airtime on the pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, but that doesn't mean they'll get it on Raw.
Yeah, but I'm kind of glad to give more Divas a chance finally. Jesus. But what you said in our prediction video, they should give, if it's elimination, it just should be a single ladies, not the whole team.
Yeah, like when you pin it should just be the person you pin they're eliminated, not the whole team.
Yeah, but
whatever.
Whatever.
So this was a good match. I enjoyed it. It was nice looking at Paige's ass.
I agree. Yep.
So that about wraps it up. And then I thought after this match was the main event, but then I remembered, oh wait, there was one more match. Yes. Kevin Owens and Cesaro.
That was a very good match. I really enjoy this. I think this feud is not over from a long shot, Tony. Hell no.
Yep. Cesaro probably wants his revenge because Cesaro lost. It was a really good match.
It was.
As we predicted, I think we both said Kevin Owens.
Yes. And
Kevin Owens won.
I'm surprised that Kevin Owens did not get a new shirt because it's SummerSlam, but maybe eventually he'll get a new shirt.
He has like 3 fucking shirts.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, it seems like he's getting shirts left and right. But Kevin Owens, he kind of got a bit of not payback, but he got contribution, I guess. Not rich. I don't want to say because he lost last night, so he kind of won this night. So he made up for losing last night in the NXT against Finn Balor.
Yeah.
So Kevin Owens won here. It was a really good match, and yeah, I'm surprised these guys they co-main evented.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm very surprised.
I forgot who co-main evented last. I think it was the Divas. I don't know, but anyways, this is a good match, and Cesaro probably wants his revenge. So this match isn't over. This feud isn't over yet. Now we move on to the main event. A really good match. I like this match way better than Mania 30 match. Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. The bell didn't even ring to begin with because when Taker was taking off his trench coat, Brock went right after him.
Yeah, and then Tony, and you said in our predictions, this is bigger than WrestleMania, right? They say.
Yeah, the biggest the main match that's too big. The rematch rematch are bigger. I'm trying to fuck out the fuck they said. Oh, the rematch are too big for WrestleMania.
I don't like that as the biggest, stupidest saying ever. That is just dumb.
That makes it sound like Mania is nothing then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Whatever.
But I really enjoy this match. It's way better, in my eyes, in your eyes, better than 30 minutes because Taker put more effort in this match.
And he was in more shape.
Yes, because at WrestleMania 30, he was not working out. I mean, I don't know because I don't know if there's any pictures on Twitter back then. I mean, was there any pictures that
I don't think he wasn't in shape. You could tell.
Yeah, I don't think he gives a shit. Probably just want an easy paycheck and go home, you know.
Yeah, but this match was just like, holy shit! Like, I wish it would have had a no hold, but you know, I wish it was like a no hold barred or no disqualification.
Yes.
But you know what? They didn't need that kind of. They didn't need a stipulation because they just went all around.
And it was cool that another wrestler got busted up. Lesnar. It was awesome, you know.
Yeah, he got busted up really early in the match. Like,
yes.
Lesnar was taking Undertaker to Suplex City. I thought maybe I thought maybe he was gonna kill Undertaker. I was like, you know, easy on him. You know, easy. Like, you only gave him like at first he only gave him like I think like 2. I was like, easy. Fuck, you're gonna kill him. But fucking so much shit to pile on this match. Like, he gave him an F5 through the announcer's table. That was cool. I thought it would have been better if he had a last ride, but whatever. Like, he fucking. What else happened in this match? He gave him like 3 F5s he picked out. Undertaker hit like I think 1 or 2 tombstones, choke slams, last ride, submissions. They did a spot where they both sat up and like they were laughing at each other. I thought that was funny.
Yeah, that was hilarious. I thought that Lesnar was gonna like shit his freaking.
Get all scared.
Yeah, freaking pants, you know.
But he was laughing too, and so was Taker. It was funny.
That was awesome. I think that was a great moment for both guys, you know.
Yeah, and then there was and then they was like yelling. Lesnar was yelling at Taker when Taker's on the ground. He's like, I think he said, "I'm gonna kill you, son of a bitch," or "I want to kill you, son of a bitch," and then just grabbed up Taker, and Taker like said, "You're gonna have to," and then Taker had him in a submission, and then Lesnar was flipping off Taker like he was giving the middle finger, but here's what happened basically. Lesnar had Taker in a submission, the armbar, the Kimura lock, or whatever the fuck they call it, and the bell said the timekeeper rang the bell, and everybody was like, "What the fuck's going on?" Like, and the ref was like, "I never rang the bell," blah blah blah. So the ref didn't make the call because you know he never rang the bell. It wasn't his call to ring the bell. So I guess the match was still going, and then the referee wasn't looking. Taker hit a low blow, and then Taker locked Brock in his submission again, and then Brock ended up passing out after he flipped off Taker. He passed out, and then the ref Taker won that. So, and then we go to replay, and apparently Taker tapped out, but seeing the ref never saw it, that's why he never made the call. So the ref saw Brock pass out. So I'm assuming in the record books, apparently Taker, in my eyes, Taker won. It makes sense. The ref never saw Taker tap out. So in the record books, Taker wins here. So in a good match, I don't know what lies ahead on tomorrow's Raw or today's Raw, whenever this is up. Tonight's Raw, whenever it's up. Taker is scheduled for Raw. He's going to be there, so we'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, so Taker got revenge from WrestleMania 30, correct?
Yep, it's in the record book he won, even though at the end Paul Heyman announced Brock as the winner.
Yeah, if you think about it, it was a very, very weird finish, you know?
I just want to know who really won because I think Taker won because the ref made that call that Taker won.
Yeah, and if you notice, Tony, I'm not too sure if you pay attention to the clock. It ended before 10 o'clock. You notice that?
Just like Battleground did.
Yep. So what the hell? It was a 4-hour event, or sort of.
And it got cut short.
Yeah. Once again. So what the hell, W? You made this all the time for the first time in SummerSlam history. 4-hour event. I think it's like what 3.9. That's what they said hours.
Yeah.
It did not reach 4 hours.
Yeah, I was thinking. I thought maybe something was going to happen. Maybe King was going to come out or something and attack Brock because there was still like 15 minutes left.
Yeah. Or I thought The Rock's going to show up or Sting. No big surprises. Nothing zilch. So.
Besides, I guess if you want to count Jon Stewart as turning heel.
Big deal. Does that mean he's a full time WWE?
I hope not. He just needs money because he's done with his show.
Yeah, but it's ridiculous. But I don't know. I
I
mean,
liked his show. I thought it was good. I like the Seth Rollins and John Cena match really good, and I like the Taker and Brock. But you know what? I'm gonna just say this though. They kind of ruined SummerSlam though with these weird endings. Do you think it kind of ruined the pay per view a little bit
what?
with these weird endings?
Oh yeah, that Lesnar and Taker match is a bizarre ending. And what else was a bizarre ending?
The Cena Rollins.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Like the host should never get involved physically with the wrestlers. He's not a competitor.
I agree. Yep.
Unless he's a wrestler or something. I can understand him getting involved, but not the fucking. He's no wrestler. He's just some old. He honestly looked like he just got out of bed or something. He looked like a bum.
You know what? This is my theory. If you're a host, you could get involved, but not actually. I mean, you could give the chair to the wrestler, but don't get into the freaking ring. That's not good.
Yeah, don't hit the wrestler or something like that.
No, and it's not because
he didn't look like he was dressed. He looked like a bum, like he just got out of bed.
Yeah, you're right, but of course I guaranteed a lot of people on Twitter or the professional wrestling podcast will discuss this and complain and bitch, but it don't matter. We're just wrestling fans, and you know.
I like SummerSlam. I mean, but like I said, these endings to these matches kind of were weird. It kind of made it kind of weird, but you know what? I liked it for what it was, and I enjoyed it.
Are you surprised that Sheamus did not cash in tonight?
I'm not surprised, but he will cash in probably one day.
Yeah, before this year's over with, probably.
Yeah, so that wraps it up.
Yeah, he was live from Brooklyn, like I said earlier. Do you think SummerSlam should go back to this building, or I hear rumors it might go back to your place, LA or Las Vegas in the future? What's your thoughts on that, really quickly, Tony, before we wrap this up?
I can see it coming back to LA and maybe Las Vegas down the road. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. It just depends what works out for WWE and what's the biggest arena they have. Like what can hold a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So
go ahead and go ahead and plug your channels this time, Tony. Go ahead.
Okay, follow me on Twitter at the Rated of Viper1. I made a bunch of tweets during the show. I like live tweeting for pay-per-views and shit. And then subscribe to my YouTube, The Wrestling Talent. And yeah.
Okay. The host, you could follow me on Twitter. It's TMRA32. You guys could sub to my main channel, TMRA. You could sub to my second channel called RI. All the links will be down below. I'll put my guest links down below also. Thank very much, Tony, to jump on board. And I love this one. It's very good one. I didn't get much lagging. I think one time I got lagging. Did you get any problems tonight?
It was freezing on and off, but it wasn't that bad.
Okay, and I heard other people out there have issues, but I guess it all depends when you watch the damn thing, you know?
Yeah.
But we'll see what happens on Raw, but probably you guys know already what's going to happen on Raw. But have a good night, and we'll see you next wrestling podcast. Have a good night, my viewers. The tag team champions out here.
Peace.
Peace out.